Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setup for today. I just want to zoom in on the daily bars here just to tell the story that transpired, and I suppose I'm not going to be able to. You should be able to see that. You just bring it to the middle. Right, okay, so we had, as I was talking in yesterday's video, we had this gap up and then a close halfway down the previous day's bar. That is typically very bullish, very bearish. And typically when you see that, you normally expect at least one or two continuations to downside, and then another attempt at a high, and then that's how double tops brew. But this trend is really strong, really strong, and you can see the buyers are coming in on every single pullback at the moment. So that didn't really play out, and we sort of broke below the low of the previous day, and then the buyer stepped in. So let's just get to the levels here, and you can see there was no real level where we came in at. I suppose we could argue that it was that area there, which is our previous swing high. You can see there's our previous swing high, but we did close quite well. We got quite far below it. Okay, so typically when I see this kind of thing where we break through a level like that and then immediately the buyers step in and bounce off it, I expect some kind of a pullback, and immediately for me, I would be looking for a deeper pullback. So I would be looking at something like 3670 area for a pullback. And you can see there are sellers stepping in at the moment, but what could also happen is we could just pick this previous high here. But let's just have a look at the hour, because that's going to give us an indication of what happened at the close. So you can see we had strong rally, and then look at all these sellers stepping in here. So that was more than likely some profit taking as well happening. We've gapped up, but it's down, up. So the next bar I would expect to be down. This gap more than likely close, and then we have a multitude of levels here. And I'm just going to use this. So we've got these tails here. Okay, so that's 36.98. Then we've got those tails there. Okay, which is 36.98 still, 36.98. So this 37 area is probably the one that we need to watch. Pull back onto 37, and that should offer us opportunities to buy. Alternatively, we want it back a little bit further down into the 36.89 area. Okay, so so for me, this was an opportunity to buy into, but you can see why it is so. You've got to be so careful, because what's happening is algorithms are trading against you, the retail traders. So that is a clear level. You can see everything that's here. So a lot of people would be waiting with a sizable order here with a very tight stop. Okay, and even if they put the stop below there, in other words below this swing low here, they still would have been stopped out. So a lot of people would be waiting on this level, and if I just fine tune the level there, so that's the level there, so they'd be waiting here, but would have got triggered on this break, but a lot of them would have a stop just sort of there below that swing low, and you can see what happened. And those of them that would have had a stop a little bit further down, over below this level, would also been stopped out. And then as soon as that money's been taken off the table, then the institutions start trading and they start buying. The only thing that they're doing is they're going with the trend. They're looking for value, they're looking for opportunities to buy into it, so they will manipulate our positions. So you need to understand that. That's something that you need to always keep in the back of your mind. And one way to combat it is just reduce your lot size at the moment. Reduce your lot size, increase your stop distance. So what I like doing is just getting onto like a 3 hour and then looking where the levels are. The trend is up, so I'll take a smaller position and move the stop even as far down as here. But just with a smaller position that I can handle that in the account. As soon as it starts moving up, move my stop up, and then I can start adding to that position to get it to the normal size. So once I've had confirmation. Anyway, that's just the way I do things. Hope it helps you. But for me, I'm looking for a pullback onto this, either onto 3700 or a little bit further down to 3689, 3690 area before looking for opportunities to buy back into this and continue to the upside. I am expecting a Christmas rally. I am still looking for 4,000 to happen, and that's kind of the view that I have. We are waiting for politicians. We are waiting for Brexit. We are waiting for stimulus packages. We are waiting for vaccines, and we're not waiting, but we're listening to the virus noise as well. So those are the things that are going to drive us today. Those are the catalysts. If there's no noise on it, then expect kind of something similar. But I think this is probably driven more than likely on stimulus noise. So I would expect that to continue today. Maybe we do get an announcement of some sort today, and then that's going to be the catalyst. It's going to drive it a bit harder. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me. Enough rambling this morning. Waiting for the pullback and then looking to go long. As simple as that. Hope it helps, and we will catch you later. Cheers for now.